So today 3K we're going to continue with our work on how are donkeys used in Greece. I've put the picture back up again that we used yesterday just so you can see exactly what these donkeys go through. Have a look at the picture that's on your screen now and see if you can make some kind of opinion for yourself as to whether donkeys should be used in this way or not. Again, I've got the same picture as we showed yesterday of those donkeys walking up those steps. There are some tourists walking, but most are on donkeys. Think and look very carefully at the picture. Do you think this is the right thing for donkeys to be doing? Imagine the heat of the country of Greece, especially a place like Santorini. Not a lot of shelter. But you make the opinion for yourself. So first of all today we're going to have a look and do a little bit of recap on some other work. I want you to write 3 dots down and I want you to give me a definition of 3 things. What is an inverted comma? What is a comma? And what is a full stop? And how are they used within sentences? Think back to when we did this grammar work a number of months ago. See if you can remember. The next thing we need to look at is to make a little bit of a table, really, under the question, why are donkeys used in Greece? I want you to think of the positives and the negatives, and I want you to make a table. Positives on one side and the negatives on the other. You might not think it, but there are a few positives of using donkeys in places like Greece. I want you to think very carefully about how they can be used. On the next slide, I've done another bubble map. And the things in red are the negatives, and the things in blue are the positives. Have a look and see what you think. So here was my bubble map from yesterday, but I've just put my ideas in red if they are negative, use for donkeys, and green if they are a positive use for donkeys. So I've got negative would be no shelter, no shade, no water, and in the hot weather. The fact that owners are unable to provide adequate vet care due to not having enough money. I've also thought about the fact that the donkeys carry heavy weights up steep steps and hills. And also, is it cruel to use animals in this way? Especially when you can see that they've got saddle sores and spine injuries. But I also looked at the other side of the argument, and I looked at whether using donkeys could be seen in a positive way too for the island of Greece. So, using donkeys in this way does actually bring tourists into Greece. And by bringing tourists into Greece, they spend lots and lots of money, and this helps the economy of Greece. Cruise ships show tourist videos about the use of donkeys in Greece to try and discourage them from hiring a donkey, especially those donkeys that they can see are unwell or have been tethered for a long time. You could use your bubble map from yesterday's lesson to try and help you organise your ideas into positive and negative uses of donkeys in Greece. We will need this for our next lesson. Speak to you later. Bye.